Welcome back to the Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2026, Cards of the Heart and FFR Pro 21, to bring you the final match of today. The final match we'll be showing you in Winners Round 2. It is the 6th seed Yukisaka taking on the 11th seed Kynayo. This match was done less than 24 hours ago, making it a very, very early morning for Yuki as the German woke up very early to record this match. And it was very late night for Kynayo, so we'll see what impact that may have had on our players, as we'll go ahead and load the video and start this game one on the normal level to begin this best of 5. I don't know FFR, how would you handicap this? Because seems like Kynayo's better on the earlier levels, Yuki's better on the later levels. How do you handicap this?
Yeah, it's another tough call here. Yeah, definitely Yukisaka having the much better times on the hard and very hard difficulties. Kynayo doing pretty well on the earlier difficulties. So yeah, it's gonna be tough to see who's gonna win here. Ooh,
Right
Kynayo
now,
giving the fist pump there on the 15-second Lakitu there. He knows that is a very good start.
Indeed. So, as the normal players get through these 11 stages, let's introduce our players for this matchup. On the right, we've already seen Kynayo play in this tournament. He had a very tough struggle with I Like Being Smart in the first round, barely getting through that match in 5 games. Kynayo's been playing in our tournaments or Tetris Attack since 2022, played in the Bumpty, Poochie, and Wiggler Opens to qualify for this event, to be invited to this event. That is why he is seated 11th. That's definitely more of an instance of inactivity than of skill. Kind of the running theme for our tournaments. I'll have something to say about that as we get closer to the end of this tournament. But right now it is Kynayo off to a little bit of an early lead against the 6th seed Yukisaka, who is playing in this tournament for the first time. The top 8 seeds got a bye from the first regular round of play, and Yuki playing in 4 of our opens, including making 2 of our semifinals, will certainly net you a pretty good seed in our structure. So again, Yuki definitely making an impact on our tournaments since he started in 2023. Yuki, if I remember right, I don't have the leaderboard in front of me. Yuki has a top 10 time in V-Hard, has cut the 730. So Yuki's chops on the higher levels cannot be understated. It's not helping him so far in this normal run, but these two are playing to their level, at the level they expect. Look out.
Yeah, especially Kynayo, like, definitely noticed with Kynayo, like, since he started in our community till now, he's definitely improved a lot. And he's definitely showing it right now with another very nice stage here. Yukisaka just staying right there with him, though. Yeah, two members of our friends over in the Gremlin Pit here, who have definitely show that they've got game. And I do believe the winner of this match actually gets to play another member of the Gremlin Pit in me.
Indeed, this does feed into the 3 seed. FFR is indeed the 3 seed. So the Gremlins will be invading the entire brackets before this is all said and done. I mean, Beefin is the 2 seed, and Beefin basically leads the whole bunch as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, Beefin gotta be watching this matchup particularly intently. And there is Kynayo with a 6-line attack onto Raphael, and will be comfortably first into the Cave of Wickedness. Oh, Yuki not quite getting the garbage onto Raphael there. Raphael swaps out of a chain to lose.
Wow! Yeah, that was fortunate for Yukisaka. Otherwise, that was going to be a 3-chain, and who knows what other things Raphael could have done there.
Nice slide from Kynayo to close out the 4-chain onto this hook bill. Unfortunately, the combo garbage was not sufficient. The flurry will be enough to follow up with a 20 at the end there. Like 20 seconds or less is going to be the name of the game for this level, as hopefully you puzzlers have been able to see already. Oh, Yuki gets it with a garbage clear.
Oh.
He knows how untimely that's going to be. That couple of seconds could prove to be all the difference. Kynayo getting a 4 combo in the middle of that chain, gonna close it out with an X5.
Yep, I like this attack, and I like that result.
Indeed. Indeed. Kynayo's off to the final stage. This would be a very opportune start for our 11 seed. I made the joke earlier in the broadcast that March Madness was in the air. These lower seeded matchups in the round of 16 are kind of getting out of hand here. You definitely want to check out the match we just had on YouTube if you missed out on that earlier. And there is Kynayo done with an official time of 6 minutes 40 seconds. So lower seed is winning out once again so far. Kynayo takes the first star. And Yuki's right there with a 702. Not bad. Not too bad. So Yuki will be getting the choice between easy hard and V hard for game 2. And let's just go ahead and load the next video and show you what level was chosen. It's the easy level. Going easy for game 2. This might be in Kynayo's wheelhouse, but Yuki might have a better technical handling of the game, so this one's gonna be hard to handicap. Let's go ahead and get these players on to game 2. I don't know, FFR. How do you think our players will do in this easy run?
I mean, considering that both of our players, I mean, did really quite well on their normal runs. I expect both of our players to actually do quite fine here. I mean, as long as, they're sending their required 7 lines of garbage, then they should do alright.
Just to keep in mind, what Kynayo just did in that race. Kynayo's normal personal best is a 637. So for Kynayo to get to 640 off the rip here, this is Kynayo playing in a level that we rarely get to see. This is absolutely tickling me pink to see how this goes. Like you spoke to it earlier, that FFR Kynayo has improved by leaps and bounds since getting it started with our tournaments. I think just maybe the overall cursor speed is getting better, so like the chains just feel easier to get to when you have more cursor speed. Like just the cursor speed, the decision making, the more reps you get with those, the more that will improve. And yeah, improve Kynayo most certainly has enjoying a pretty good lead over Yuki at the moment, and that 5 chain was pretty inventive as well. Good enough for a 15. What a start so far, FFR.
Yeah, Kynayo is really keeping up the good play here. I mean, you saw it, going 8 combo into a 5 combo. I mean, those kinds of combos are what we love in this game, because the garbage just stacks up so nicely. Kynayo with another very nice opening chain attack with a bunch of combos. And he's going to get a 16. That is another really good stage. Yukisaka is gonna need quite a few more lines here.
Like Yuki's right there to pick up the slack if Kynayo does slip up. It's like so far so fine. We're getting about 20 seconds a stage, which is certainly not the end of the world here. Kynayo gonna need to follow up a little bit there. Is a little bit short on Blarg. That will convert to a 21-second stage just fine. Okay, Yuki cleaning up very well to get to this 5 chain. The combos are going to be a little light, but this will give Yuki more than enough time to follow up on Blarg, while Blarg tries to clean things up. Will fail to do so in 26 seconds. Oh, Kynayo needs one more line. That will come down, and that will be another 16. Well.
Man, Kynayo has got a very good easy run going. Like it's very easy, like just really just one garbage clear, and you basically automatically get more or less a 20-second stage. So for him to be able to keep it below 20 seconds for a lot of stages, like, man, gets the double swap chain there very nicely. And that is another sub 20-second stage. Yeah, that is about a 441 RAF kill there for Kynayo on easy.
Keeping that under 5 minutes. Something even the best players have trouble doing all the time. So while Yuki gets to work on this RAF with a nice 16-second time of his own, Kynayo doing a little bit of a drop down with the X7 chain link. And that 6 combo follow-up came down just in time for a 19. And Kynayo is flirting with some rarefied air here, with an opportunity to take complete control of this best of 5. Ooh, Yuki with that little grounded
Nice.
catch for a 3 chain. That should be enough to keep Hookbill busy.
Except for
Kynayo
the fact
keep
this
Plant
Hookbill
busy.
gets a lag 3 chain off of that garbage. That's pretty rude.
Okay, that's probably gonna do it for Yuki's chances. But don't look now.
Oh,
Kynayo
wow.
takes care
Kynayo.
of Parada Plant and clocks in an official time of 6 minutes 1 second. That might have been 6 flat. We can check the tape later to be sure, but I think that might have be another hit into Ethan's wallet, because that is a 5-second at least personal best.
Wow, let's go, Kynayo, the Canadian, getting himself a tournament PB. Just love to see it. I mean, almost got the sub 6 easy.
Wonderful stuff.
Yukisaka. Yeah, Yukisaka there, finishing up there, 656.
Oof. that's certainly tough to go up against. Actually drew an audible WTF from Yuki as soon as Kynayo clocked that time in. That was certainly,
Yeah.
certainly unbelievable from all angles. Yeah, that was crazy. And the craziness is only going to get higher as let's first give Kynayo star number 2. And Yuki made the decision to go too hard for game 3 to stay in the match. So let's take a look right here and see how that game 3 played out. So yeah, this is quite the start from Kynayo so far. Like 3 seconds off one PB, 5 seconds past another PB. Like the times for Yuki are certainly not terrible, but this is Kynayo playing on a whole different level, and if he can carry that over into this hard run, yeah.
Ooh, 10 combo contestant 2 here.
Oh jeez.
That was 11. Jeez, what a start.
Wow. The lower seeds are playing out of their minds today.
I don't know, maybe there is something to this whole March Madness thing here that's going on here.
Yes.
Kynayo's gonna need a little bit more here.
Right, March Madness is a uniquely American thing, because I don't think any other country parades their college sports like we do. At least I've never seen it to this extent. But yeah, it is March, and we're certainly going mad with crazy PBs here. Kynayo not quite getting the 4 chain there. We'll follow up with another 5 chain on the back end of this. That screen shake will waste a little more time, but that's still not too bad. And I still have to wonder, we went straight from level 2 to versus level 6. So I do wonder if there is still just a little bit of an adjustment to be had to the higher speed. Is like that gravity does not give you a lot of time to think. Like I don't know, FFR. What do you find the most difficult about level 6 compared to level 4, level 2?
Yeah, it's definitely like just the overall game speed is just so much faster. Like the blocks clear faster, the gravity is overall faster. It's just less time to do stuff. As someone that played Pokemon Puzzle League for years and years and years before, finding out about this game and picking it up, level 6 is definitely, quite a bit faster than, even just level 4, 2 levels lower. So it is definitely quite challenging to, adjust to an all of a sudden faster pace of play for the game. So, yeah, it could definitely be a challenge going from, sort of one extreme to another.
Kynayo needing 8 lines for Blarg did not quite get it, and that might. Oh wait, no, Yuki needs a lot more. Needs a lot more to come down. That is going to be a problem in the long term. That 2 lines not quite enough. That gave Blarg time to get to the tier 2, and not time for that tier 2, fortunately. That is putting Yuki quite a bit behind the 8 ball at a time when he really cannot afford to have it, as Kynayo cleans up yet another stage in decent order. Yeah, as someone who transitioned from lifelong Pokemon Puzzle League to Tetris Attack speedrunning, it took me a good 9 months to feel competent with this speed, and that was while I was setting world records in PPL. So this speed is certainly something different to get used to, and like to this day, I'm still not super great with level 8 or level 10 where the PvPers tend to reside. So I can definitely sympathize with those trying to get used to the higher speed of this level. But Kynayo is able to make it into the cave at about 5 minutes flat, so he's actually looking kind of good to pulling off this match and ending it right here.
Ooh, Kynayo kind of dropped the first chain. Has to try to go for another one. Be a very segmented attack. It's gonna drop this 5 chain, but that's gonna be a chain off the garbage for a hook bill. Maybe an opportunity for Yukisaka to make up quite a bit of ground here. Okay, Yuki's gonna go up to a 5 chain here. A lot of combos. Oh, not enough combos. So kind of an opportunity missed for Yukisaka to really make up a lot of ground here.
8 lines required for that one. Pretty unfortunate as far as Yuki's stage goes. Kynayo really working to get to that 6 chain. And that's a very low Piranha Plant, so even with a 6 chain, that will fall short. Kynayo double swaps out another chain extension.
Yeah, it's not too often that hard cave stages will require 9 lines, but as you saw, it could definitely happen. But sometimes, you may only need 5 lines. And there's Yukisaka. Okay, Yukisaka's gonna make up a little bit of time. Still a couple stages left to make this interesting.
Time is sort of running out. I mean, Kynayo's enjoying about a 15-ish second lead. There's Kamek dispatched. And there's another 9 combo from Yuki. Yuki's found quite a few 9 combos in his chains in this race, and that's
unfortunate.
Down stack from Kamek. Oh, that's gonna put him behind a bit as Kynayo advances to the final stage. This is Kynayo's chance to close it out right here. Not quite getting to the chain extension that way. Gonna find an 8 combo here. Will go X2, X3. Surely that'll be enough, or that took a little time to come down. The combos did.
Yeah, Kynayo did a 4 combo just a little bit too quickly, so the 8 combo did not come down in time.
And there is Yuki getting the drop on Bowser. Wow. Bowser decides another race. This was officially clocked in at 8 minutes flat to Yuki, 8:02 to Kynayo. So Yuki will survive and fight to play another race. And that next race can only be on one level. V hard. So get ready for maximum chaos as we are about to start to show you game 4. So, like, Kynayo is still in the driver's seat overall. Like, Kynayo has a lot to play with here. He loses this race, then he can pick any level for game 5. It could be one of the easier levels to run back once again. You never know. But Yuki is certainly going to have an uphill battle here. Just trying to get through these last few races. There's a 13 from Kynayo. What a wonderful start to Lakitu. Yuki's Lakitu going down to row 2. I'm sorry. Who said you could do that?
That's a pretty unfortunate start for Yukisaka. But, you know, it is just the first stage, so nothing really to worry about yet. Ooh, Kynayo kind of ran clear, ruined that 4 chain. It's gonna drop this backup 4 chain onto Bumpty, and this should be pretty good.
And it is so impressive just how much more difficult V hard is in general than hard. Like a lot of us get plenty disappointed if we don't get our hard time under 8 minutes, but for V hard, we're kind of striving to get under 10 minutes. Like, these opponents being faster and faster compared to their hard mode brethren, like they're capable of wasting so much more time, especially towards the end, as all of the Cave of Wickedness opponents are capable of setting up basic chains. So far, that is not affecting either of our players at the moment. We're separated by 3 seconds after 3 stages. That is a very nothing burger of a margin as these players continue to matriculate their way through. But look at that from Yuki in 11. That is an impressive time. And Kynayo basically having to crush Wiggler to death.
Oh man,
24 seconds, but there is something kind of satisfying about that. I don't hate having to do that. That 6 combo from Yuki was pretty neat.
Yeah.
And it's another 11
Ooh,
as a result.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yuki really showing why he does have a top 10 time on the V-Hard leaderboard.
Yeah, I mean, Yukisaka is more than made up for the lack of 2 we got there. And Froggy, what are we doing going down to row 2 here? Oh dear, it's not looking great for Kynayo here. Yukisaka's gonna need a few more lines here on this blarg. Meanwhile, Froggy's gonna downstack into a 2-chain, downstack into another random clear, get that garbage clear too. Oh dear.
Oh, and when we encourage such high a high density of combo garbage to follow up on these opponents, like once these foes get topped off with garbage, if they run out of time at any point, they are just gone. So combos are pretty heavily encouraged, but when that garbage gets cleared, that's a lot more ammunition for the opponent to respond with. Fortunately, Yuki's Lungefish does not get to that second tier of panels in order to ruin more of his day. But Blarg will ruin more of Kynayo's day. And that's gonna have to be a 23. You're kind of breathing a sigh of relief if you get hit with that garbage clear and escaping with a 23.
Yeah, it can get pretty scary, like, seeing all those regular panels forming from that garbage. Like, you just never know if, they're just going to get a random chain. And if they do, then that can lead to a stage spun way out of control. Yukisaka needs some more on this Raven here. Raven, oh yeah. This is kind of what we were talking about earlier. Kind of stages like this unraveling.
These random matches, they just waste so much time. You can't really roll these opponents down to death until they stop making those matches. The timer scam, we've often called it, from those extra matches. These opponents are so good at that. It's not enough to keep Yuki out of the lead heading into the Cave of Wickedness, but it's something we'll have to keep in mind going forward as these opponents now develop the ability to make chains. And that's gonna be 5-chain from Yuki's Hookbill. Gonna give Hookbill quite a bit of time to survive, but if Yuki is followed up with enough here,
and yeah, that is a conch.
Oh boy. And with Kynayo continuing to struggle against the Raven, Yuki is all of a sudden built a commanding full stage and then some lead very late into this run. Again, it is Kynayo looking to win and to move on to the next round with a win in this race. Yuki would have to win again to force the deciding game. Yuki gonna follow up with an 8 combo right there, making sure it falls, and will it be fine? Yeah. Ooh, that's a chain off the garbage. So Piranha Plant will
fine yet.
Piranha Plant will be getting more time to play with, but not that much more. Whew. Kynayo.
Oh, this second
chained.
tier chain. Oh dear.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hookbill is really going off here. And Kynayo building against Hookbill's garbage, really not able to put up any sort of meaningful counterattack, so Kynayo's gonna be here for a while. He's gonna run out of time.
Oh dear, yeah. That was a tough situation for Kynayo. Didn't have a clear off of the garbage ready, and yeah, it just runs out of time there. Kamek down stack and gonna get the Yuki special on Yuki.
And look at this, another chain off of the garbage. These opponents don't actually know how to set those up. Just pure happenstance when they get it. Doesn't make it hurt any less. Oh, is that gonna be enough? No, the greens line up for the chain.
Boy.
Still not enough.
Yeah, Yukisaka's gonna need to drop this attack. Okay, he does.
Kynayo getting some combo garbage separation on the hook bill. Maybe that was enough of a distraction to take the win there, but Kynayo has a lot of work to do, and Kamek is doing his best to make sure that Kynayo can come back here, as Yuki just trying to pile on the 4 chains here. And Kamek still finding little ways out. Second tier.
Yeah, gonna get there. This is a very, very long Kamek fight that Yukisaka's got here. Kamek's running out of blocks here. Not gonna run out of moves, unfortunately. This is gonna be 2 minutes and counting on Kamek for Yukisaka here.
But Kamek runs out of time. Finally, after 2 minutes, 2 seconds. No, Yuki's like, are you kidding me, game? Why are we doing this? Oh, so Yuki will maintain a 1-stage lead heading into the final stage with an opportunity to even up this set, force that decider. And even then Yuki will be at the mercy of Kynayo's level choice. But you gotta do it. Gotta do it to get through this match. Kamek gets down to row 2 for Kynayo's attack. Golly.
Oh, Yukisaka needs to send another attack, though.
That 6 chain will help. It's a little big, but at least it will keep Bowser occupied.
Oh boy, this could be a little scary for Kynayo. Okay. Kamek trying to get another chain going, does.
Oh boy. 4 chain might be a problem.
Ooh,
but now Bowser might have a problem.
Got Bowser
crushed! And Yukisaka will clock in 10 minutes 43 seconds to survive and level off the set. Unbelievable. This is yet another set going to game 5. Are we like 5 out of 7? Is that right? Going to game 5? I'm losing count here. This is ridiculous.
Something like that. It might be 5 of 7, 5 of 8. But it's percentage of matches going this, it's definitely over 50%.
We are 5 for 8. I somehow forgot about the 6 match we just had. Anyway, Yuki gets a very important bounce back in order to level off this set, and as Kynayo sits here in Bowser jail, can't help but wonder what could have been here. This was quite a magical run for Kynayo to start the match. Some of the magic's wearing off a bit. Certainly by no fault of his own. Just getting to the harder levels. Harder levels are a completely different beast. Bowser even getting to 2nd tier to waste even more of Kynayo's time. That's ugh. We do hate to see that. And there goes Bowser. Done to leave Kynayo with a time of 12 minutes 53 seconds. That has got to sting. The match was going so well for him, and now these last two races are slipping it away. But the Kynayo does hold the cards for this game 5. It's not intended. So Kynayo has the entire gamut of levels available for this game 5. So, like, what are we thinking here going into this? Like you won the easier levels, you won the harder levels. Certainly, you pick one of the easier levels, right? Like FFR. What do you think would be going through Kynayo's head in this moment?
Yeah, definitely. Since you have access to all the levels, you would definitely want to pick either easy or normal if you're Kynayo, being that he has played those levels really, really well and is gonna want to go with one of those two levels that he's found very good success in.
Yeah, about that. They ran it back.
No.
Kynayo decided to run it back for this game 5. So we are repeating V hard to decide who moves on FFR to play you in the next round. This is already unbelievable stuff. We have a personal best, a near personal best, a 2-second close call, crazy RNG, and here we are running back the crazy RNG to end it. This was something else. I was completely beside myself when this decision was made. We'll see if it does anything to our players here. So far Yuki's not affected too much. It's gonna be a 34 for Kynayo. Okay, this is starting off. This is starting off in quite the crazy direction. Okay, that's a pretty good 5 chain from Yuki.
Yeah. Ooh, don't like that garbage clear though.
Not quite there. Timing's so hard to get right. Like, a lot of times you just gotta send an attack and pray, because you don't have a lot of time to play footsies with the opponent.
Oh dear. Back clearing pattern on Kynayo's bumpy there. Now needs to drop this attack. Oh, the shake time allowing Bumpty to get to a small garbage clear. That's a 40. Now not off to the greatest start.
Okay, Yuki trying to getting fancy with this follow-up chain. Took a little bit of extra time. Maybe that gave Poochie a chance to get the garbage clear. But whatever it takes to get the job done, it's certainly what it's going to have to be. And this is row 2. This is a row 2 Poochie. Sheesh.
Oh, I thought Poochie was going to get a ghost clear with the blues there, but was too quick to move the blue out of the way. So
crazy like 4 chain from Yuki. Gonna get a 14.
Ooh.
Right there. So once again, Yuki is off to a fast start on the V hard. Oh, another little double swap from Kynayo. I've seen that a few times in this match, where maybe some matching is being done to try and time an insert into the chain. It's like if you mash that button like 1, you're more likely than not gonna miss the insert timing on this level 6 speed in the first place, but if you're really not paying attention, you could certainly swap your way out of the chain before the game can register the match. So if you can get into the rhythm of timing your swaps instead of mashing for them, that would help you so much more than a lot of other advice I can give. Like that's something I'm still kind of struggling to overcome.
Yeah, and I mean, Tetris Attack in general is quite a laggy game. So, you know, sometimes players, you know, mash and inserts could just be, you know, as a result of make sure the actual like swap input goes through. So that could be a cause for that, because sometimes, you know, sometimes you press the button for the insert and the game basically just eats it.
Oh, Kynayo runs out of time. Kynayo was late on an insert attempt, and the stack may have just been auto raising from a raise attempt earlier, but that quick loss will definitely prove to be a setback. Certainly could be worse. That certainly could have taken a lot longer before Kynayo took the L there. But it is Yuki running off to the races. We're heading close to our patent pending 2-stage lead here, as Yuki's finished the first half in about 5 minutes. Kynayo just does not have anything to counter this Larg attack with. Finally, at 39 seconds. Ugh, that has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. But Raven down to row 3.
Oh boy.
As Raven tends to do. That is not the attack. That is not the stage that Yuki was prepared for. But Raven not able to get to the second tier in time. So Yuki will be entering the Cave of Wickedness a little under 6 minutes, as Kynayo continues to toil away at Lungefish. Lungefish will not get to the second tier there. Yuki, ooh, 7 combo.
Oh, that's such a good lag chain.
That was built up so fast. Looks so clean, too. Bookbill is comboing
really
off, though.
Wasting a lot of blocks here.
Bookbill's not going to get to this in time. Not even close. And that second attempt for Kynayo, well, I think Kynayo reset the Raphael and tried again, got 11 the second time. Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy maneuver by Kynayo there. Like, will that prove to be pertinent for this race? Again, this is a decider. Whoever wins this race will move on to the next round, and my casting partner here will be the opponent. Oh my, that's a 16 from Kynayo. Oh, that is a massive stage for Kynayo to get. Massive time to get it. And Plant will not be continuing the chain, so Yuki will escape with a 26. Maintaining a fair amount of a lead, maybe like 10-15 seconds. Ooh, little drop lag 3 chain for Kynayo. There's gonna be a 4 chain on the back.
Okay, nice backup here, and that's
That's gonna make up a lot more ground onto Yuki. Kynayo really having a good time of this cave so far. And Yuki gets hit with a Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. Yeah, despite a loss and a reset, Kynayo is still very much in this match. Hey,
Oh,
Kamek.
Kynayo, Kamek,
Oh,
having trouble starting a chain. Okay, that's gonna be a 4 chain for Kynayo, Kamek, but will they have anything left?
Whoa,
Absolutely
that is a lag
not.
chain. Yeah, nope, that is...
And that's a crushed Kamek. So Kynayo,
Yep.
after being down nearly 2 stages, gonna actually take a full stage lead heading into the final as Yuki redoes the Kamek. That is a bold, bold strategy this late into the run, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off, but Kynayo has first crack at Final Bowser. Oh, not quite what he needed there, but this follow-up will be pretty good.
Yeah, this is a very high stack Bowser Kynayo's got. And, oh, Kamek down stack and runs out of time. That's 19 seconds for Yukisaka.
Oh, Kynayo working on garbage, doesn't have anything to follow up here. Bowser will get the chance to re-raise. What's Kynayo gonna be able to do on this counterattack? Bowser goes up to tier 3, tier 2.
Oh boy. Bowser's trying to chain. Does eventually find a chain.
Oh, that's a 6 chain for Kynayo Bowser. Yuki Bowser finds a 5 chain. Bowser once again set to decide another race.
Clear. Oh, Yukisaka doesn't have an immediate garbage clear and runs out of time trying to find one. And Kynayo
clutching it. Wow. 10:23 ends up being the final time. What a turnaround from our 11 seed. Very, very clutch performance at the end. Started off hot, ended a bit hot towards the cave, cooled off towards the end, but clutched out the Bowser when he needed it most. And it will be Kynayo moving ahead in the winner's bracket. Just what a way for this match to end. Another game 5. Again, with like 5 out of 8 on game 5s in this tournament. And the madness is only going to get bigger as the faster players start coming in, the harder levels start coming in. But what a start we've had to this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, this match basically had it all. Good stages, bad stages, resets, losses. Man, you got the full package deal here. Man, Bowser getting another chain. Come on, Bowser, just let Yukisaka out of this torture chamber here.
Things are sounding over here a little bit crunchy. There's getting to be so much on screen like that right now. Feels like stuff is starting to lag. 2 minutes into this Bowser.
Oh boy. Yeah, when there's a lot of stuff happening, this does have quite a hard time handling it all. Oh,
Watch it,
careful.
Yuki.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good save to cut that chain.
Woo.
Okay. Oh, 2.5 minutes. Let's see if Yukisaka gets my longest Bowser ever of just over 4 minutes. Which, by the way, that was also in a tournament race that happens. Oh, okay, never mind. 2:45.
So Yuki will finish with a 13:26, and it really was the best of times and the worst of times for Yuki at the very end of that match. Like the swings in this match will probably be swings we will not forget about for quite some time. But Kynayo will certainly not forget about this for a while, because that 10:23 leads to the win in Game 5 and the win in the match. Wow. Can we breathe yet? I think it's finally over. Can we breathe after all that? Wow.
Everybody exhale.
The story of this tournament so far has been Game 5, and this match ends with yet another one. Let's go ahead and crown it. 3-2. Kynayo will be FFR Pro 21's first opponent in this tournament. Definitely not the result that many would have expected going into this. That's kind of been the theme of today. Saying maybe one result we expected, and two I think we very much wouldn't have. That might be fair to say.
Yes, indeed.
So, assuming I have this bracket correct, and it looks like I do, let's go ahead and take a trip over to it and see the 11th seed Kynayo sets to take on the 3 seed, our 2016 champion FFR Pro 21, in the next round. Winners round 2 has been like quite the upset round so far. 12 seed Galvin Conch going through in a sweep. 11 seed Kynayo going through in a toughly fought affair. Like there are some people in the losers bracket that have some very tough opponents to worry about. Much closer than they might have appeared going into this tournament. So, well done to Kynayo, well done to Yuki for keeping it that kind of close. Unbelievable. I'm kind of at a loss of words as to how to describe how that match went. So, how about not that many more words, FFR. Let's wrap this up. What were your final thoughts about today?
Yeah, I guess the way his tournament's going, March Madness really is a thing here in the League of Puzzle Speedrunners. Maybe we gotta make our own rendition of it sometime.
Maybe we need to bring back those prediction brackets. I'm pretty sure Start GG has some capability of doing that. We used to do that when the tournaments were hosted on Challenge. We probably should make a habit of doing that again and throw in some sort of incentive for the winner. But yeah, I think some bracket predicting would spice things up quite a bit, because I'm not sure anyone would have predicted what's happened so far. Like certainly certainly all the game 5s were unexpected, and just today was full of some unexpected craziness. But good job to everyone that played today. Certainly made this round very interesting. I do have a few more things to say before we get out of here for the day. Tomorrow's matches are going to be laid out like this. We will start with the last winners round 2 match we'll be able to play this weekend, with GamerX459 taking on Yoshi as a result of his win today. And then we will clear out losers round 0 with Deagle taking on Fudu live here on the Puzzle Speedrun Twitch channel. And then I Like Being Smart will take on Razor Flame. So we're gonna have to start eliminating some players from this tournament, and this is always the sad part of our event. Sometimes we wish we could keep playing forever, but we've got a champion to crown, and we're gonna have to start knocking some people out. So we're gonna start knocking people out tomorrow. As for the other tournaments we are going to be hosting, this Versus event is not the only event that we are going to have for this tournament. Signups have been open in our community Discord server for a while for the Endless and Stage Clear mode tournaments that we are going to have next month towards the end of this Versus tournament. Right now, the Stage Clear tournament is currently set for April 5th, and the Endless tournament is set for April 18th, though there is a small chance we'll have to shuffle the dates around between the Saturdays and Sundays, depending on what dates we need for the Versus tournament. But there is a piece of the prize pool on the line for the winners of those tournaments. So if you want to take your shot at the best of the best in Endless and Stage Clear, get yourself an opportunity to participate in this tournament, because there is a little bit of a random raffle to all tournament participants. So just playing in the Endless and Stage Clear tournaments can get you a chance for a little something something. You want to still get in on this tournament, be sure to sign up for those. So I'll be taking signups for those up until the start of those broadcasts. So hope to see as many people as we can for Endless and Stage Clear. But I think that is going to do it for us for today. What a day it was. For FFRPro21 and the rest of us at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, this has been Cards of the Heart. Until next time, everyone, happy puzzling.
Later.